Yeah, there you go, friends. Boy, there's a cool movie on TV. I've seen it a few times, uh, and I love it. But I thought I'd bring it to your attention. You can probably get it on the web somehow and see it in its entirety. The Tender Trap. Tony Randall. I think it's Tony Randall, and oh, I can't. Gee, I just had the girl's name. Oh, Lord have mercy. Debbie Reynolds. Debbie Reynolds. And a cast of others, quite a few people in it. It's all about Tony Randall plays a tax auditor who comes to check on the tax payability of this, or the tax, how shall I say it, the lack of taxes coming from this farm. Let's put it that way. And well, the farm eventually works its magic, as does Debbie Reynolds on this, again, this auditor, Tony Randall, portrayed by Tony Randall. And it's just the funniest darn movie. And I remember, yes, seeing that at I think it was the Ledgewood Drive-In Theater. Oh, it had to be in the late, no, not, yeah, probably the late 60s, 1960s, yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it was in color and all that, of course. But it was a sweet little movie. Just a little bit of everything for everyone. And uh, I can remember mom. Of course, I sat in the back seat of the station wagon. My mother and father were up front holding hands, and I could just see mom that 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 she was a big fan of Debbie Reynolds, and she was just in heaven, just grinning, uh, loving that movie. My father, he's looking at Debbie Reynolds too, but I think he was a little looking below the neck there. But she she was a pretty hot young lady, and but then again, it was also a very funny and pleasant movie. I don't know. It was just it's. I got into it a little too late to really take time to go watch it. I'm just remembering, even though again we're talking maybe 60 years ago. In fact, maybe 65, 70 years ago, seeing that movie, and what a joy it was. You know, it's interesting. The thing sometimes, yeah, I mean, if I was Tony Randall, Debbie Reynolds, and the other members of that cast, I'd be very proud of having done that movie. And if any of them are left alive, they must still think about what that was like and the fun it was to bring some joy into people's lives and homes and cars. Yeah, yeah. It was just you can see where it's a win-win situation for just about everyone. Now, I don't know, maybe there was turmoil on the set. Maybe between takes they were fighting with each other. I don't think so. It did. I don't see how that could be. But they and in the theaters, be it a theater or a drive-in, people were just like this. Oh, look, digging the movie, and probably talking about it all the way home. Maybe even going to see it again one time or another later in life, or maybe when it came on TV later as a rerun on TV. People maybe they called their neighbors over who maybe were too young to have seen the movie. Everybody sitting down eating popcorn, watching that movie again, going, "Oh, I don't know." I'd be very proud of myself if I had, even if I was the guy who swept the floor for that particular movie. I'd be very proud of myself. Neat, neat. Sometimes you can really knock one out of the park, and I think they did back then. With again, I think it was called the Tender Trap. I'll see you later. Bye now. God bless. Let me see if I can find what. Oh, here we go.